despite the wind, yeah, we are going to mark this moment. Yeah, I know, goats like that stuff. This is really exciting news, everyone. John has set up the fence. We're moving the goats out. We haven't got any rain for the next few days, so we've got some time to put some shelter up. But for now, they do have shelter along the fence line with the trees, and we might put something together temporary. But yeah, they have a paddock. Can I say that any louder? Because I just wanted my neighbours to hear. Really cool stuff. The electrics are set up over there. That's the only one that needs it. Everything else is really good fencing that they won't need, like ring lock, and everything's really well reinforced. So yeah, John's doing a moving across, well, we are both doing a moving across of the goats. The Great Goat Crossing. What do you think, Teddy? Chew's gonna be so happy because he can reach all the trees and nibble on them. John's pretty pleased with himself. He's figured out what's gonna get Chew to follow. It's called salted peanuts. Is Peach coming too, huh? What about the turkeys? I'll just shut the gate behind. Come on, Peach. Yeah, don't eat that. Come on, let's go. Honey, you didn't think this through. That's our tree, Peach. Right, so we went with a different option. Had to put a collar and a lead on Peach because she was dying to eat everything in there. You got it? I'm filming. What do you expect? Right, 3 goats in the paddock. Holy guacamole. That's like a full-on workout trying to stop Peach from eating our orchard trees. You okay, Farmer John? Hey, you know what? Filming is important as well.
Oh, people need to know how much fun we're having.
Yeah. I think Molly's starting to feel quite left out. And Molly's belly, we don't understand how she's so fat because no one else is. John and I keep like going, hang on, like there were no sneaky male goats that somehow snuck into the farm. It's not possible for her to be pregnant. But yeah, anyway, she's just fat, I guess. Do you want to come for a walk? You want to go hang out with your bros? You want to go with that? So this is really important, isn't it, Chew? He's not sure yet. Because we needed to get the goats out of the house yard. Like, I am going to miss them desperately. I mean, I'm still going to see them. The house is just there. But I'm going to miss just walking out the back door and there they are to greet you. They are such wonderful characters. Goats are so characterful. Anyway, had to separate them because they just headbutt the sheep too much. And feeding time is super dangerous because the sheep go crazy, but they just run around. Only June bug jumps up on you, and that's okay. It's annoying, bruises, but it's okay. But nothing quite like 5 goats with horns. Well, okay, Peach doesn't have horns. Neither does Tilly. 3 goats with horns ramming up your backside while you're trying to feed everyone, and everyone's tripping you up. Horns and tripping, horns and tripping. Trying to minimize utter chaos. So this is going to turn into what was like the piggy shuffle, right?
I just can't believe that's happened.
I know. Every time something happens, you're just like, I can't believe it actually happened.
But I can hang out towels now.
Yeah, that's right. So that's the other part. We need to hang out towels. But yeah, like the piggy shuffle, goats will stay in here until we can put up a shelter and secure them. Oh, wow, the hairs are so big. I don't think you can see it in the camera. Anyway. Honey, can I talk? It's okay. Okay, so we've got to move the goats into the next paddock, so they're going to need a shelter in there. And once they go over there, the sheep will come in here, and they're going to have their big shelter over there. So the sheep will stay in the house yard until the goats move to their paddock. Is that right? Yeah. Well, that's
at the moment. That's the plan.
There's no plans.
That's the idea.
That's the idea. Yeah. So. For now, this is a goat paddock. What do you think, Tilly? Oh, look at this. You ready? This paddock was obviously underwater at some point, but look what's popped up. Oh, this lucerne, hey? There's quite a few big, thick pockets of it all throughout the paddock. They'll be gone in no time, but Farmer John's been busy building tree guards. This is Spotty. Dotty, our other one, sadly died. Really sadly. That's really, yeah. And then over here, excuse me, my throat's really dry and I'm a bit sniffly. And it's windy, so it makes for great viewing. So over here, we have some very young trees. Yeah, so 5 of them. Hopefully, you know, most of them survive and we'll have this really nice shady spot in the middle of the paddock in like 5 to 10 years time.
The wild Brumby pony.
No,
Miniature horse.
the wild. There's Stella. Hi Stella! And Harley and Jojo. We've just let them out because there is so much fodder in the paddocks. And also, again, it's kind of nice to give the horses a bit of a break from each other because Bruno and Brunhilde are quite bossy at food time. And Brunhilde actually kicked Harley last night. Yeah, so you know what? We'll feed them separately for a little while and yeah. So there's lots of stuff happening. Hi Peach, what do you think? Oh yes, but you're so happy. She isn't sure. Peach is very, she's very fond of people and the house yard. So I've already given John a big heads up. Peach will probably come back and forth, especially when my mum comes to visit because she just loves Peach and hasn't seen her properly for ages.
She's an older girl.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Peach is 14, so she's, you know, quite old.
Her life having babies and producing milk, so give her a break.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and my mum really wants to hang out with Peach, so we'll bring her back into the house yard when she comes to visit at Christmas time. Oh, cut my shoulder. Oh.
Alright, time to be a
Yeah, so watch this space, everyone, because exciting things are going to happen. Shelters, more trees, and...
Seriously, only got 3 weeks to sort of get things done.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about this. So Farmer John, full-time Farmer John, unfortunately, oh, he's not been sacked. Yeah, financially couldn't make ends meet really. So he's had to go back to work. So he starts on the 4th of Jan. But luckily the hours are okay. Like,
it's only part-time.
Yeah, and he'll be finished work by 11:30, 12 o'clock. So he can...
There's a benefit, be working in a greengrocer, so all the leftovers I should be able to bring home.
Yeah, offcuts and leftovers and buying in bulk maybe for less or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it works.
Yeah, but yeah, it's really good. So it's going to be hard for me and for the animals because we're going to miss him all the time. I just want to be with him all the time. So...
Let's not do this now.
Okay. Alright, hi Chew. Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, watch this space. Also, we want to do, you know, climbing equipment and stuff for the goats. We want them to have their own little playland.
Somehow set up a rockery.
I'll come closer because it's windy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Set up a rockery area. Some really big boulders. I have no idea how we're going to get to that.
No, so if anybody knows how or where we could get some boulders from.
Holding onto a few boulders they don't want.
Yeah, because we want to replicate kind of an environment for goats and sheep where it's a bit of natural rugged terrain. So you've got the ground, you've got the grass, you've got the dry whatever, and you've got the rocky, you know, hard surfaces.
Yeah, really. They're quite agile animals. They like to be up high, they like to climb.
Yeah, this is really cool. Despite all this wondrous, you know, food for them to eat out here, as soon as we started walking back towards the gate, we turn around and they're just bolting after us. They're so sweet and loving. Pretty sure Peach is going to cry for us. But we'll be here. I'll just have to come out to the paddock a lot more often.
Hello. Hello, juicy man. Hello. Hello, Ari. Is that you, Jimby? Hello. Hey, Chandi. Hello, Chandra. Yes, hello. bit too windy, but I can hear the goats from out here. Hi Doze. Hi Dozy boy. Hello. How you doing, Dozy? Hello. Hi Dozy. Hello. Oh, hello, handsome. Come on, Ari. Pretty bloody dry out here. Still a little bit of water in the overflow dam. I don't know whether you can see it. That's our overflow dam. Hello, Scooty. Hello. How you doing, handsome? Hello. Hi, Scooty. Hello. Oh, yes, hello. Hello, Scooty boy. Good boy. How you doing? You good? Big fella? Hello, Dozy. Me is a very big boy. You can see the size difference here from Dozy, who's about 100, maybe 120 or so kilos. And then you have big Scooty boy. The big Scooty boy. Hello, big Scooty boy. Hello. Here comes Alfie. Just a great shot, this. Go slowly because there's a lot to take in. We have Charles and Honey, Nina in there. And we have the 4 boys at the back, and then you can see some sheep along the back. Big Harley. You can see some goats behind Harley. Hello, Alfie. What are you doing?
Seems to be a little bit of confusion here at feeding time. 5 buckets, 5 goats. Yet that still doesn't seem to work for them. It's like, no, but I want your bucket. No, I want your bucket. And now we have 2 goats here not eating out of any buckets. And a bucket over there by itself. They will work it out, I would think. Peach, eat. Everyone got the exact same food. Exactly the same. There we go. Chew, that goes with you too. Everyone got the same. Oops. Peach, there's a bucket over there. I already did the run around. I ran around with everybody moving buckets.